morning, students. Today I will start a topic compounds. On that day I have some topic something I have tell you about the compounds, that it is a mixture or it is a chemically combined in a fixed proportion by mass. For an example, now I am using here H2O. Always what we will do, H2O, we are not writing HOOH, nothing. We are always writing H2O means 2 atoms of H and 1 atoms of oxygen. Let's see a fixed proportion by mass, how it is so. Now you can see hydrogen, we are using always the atomic number is 1. Oxygen, the atomic number is always 16 we are using. We are not using 18. Same thing in others also, NaCl and other things we using that Na. 23 is there. For Cl, 35.5 it is there. It cannot be changed. This thing is said to be a fixed proportion by mass. Okay. These are various examples of fixed proportion by mass which cannot be changed. Okay. Now after this I have to start one activity to study the property of a compound in iron and sulfur. What will happen? In this one, if a magnet is put in the iron sulfide compound, iron does not get separated from sulfur. Iron is not separate from sulfur. Even carbon disulfide solvent can be separated with the sulfur. Now what will happen? A compound cannot be separated into its components by physical method. In this one, it cannot be separated by the physical method also. As before, it can separate sulfur with the magnet, but in this one, it cannot be separated. Now next is, you can see here, the property of a compound are entirely different from those of its constituent elements. Compound properties are different rather than the elements. Next, energy in the form of heat and light usually either given out or absorbing during the preparation of a compound. Means it is a chemically change. Composition of a compound is fixed. The constituents are present in a fixed proportion by mass. Always you listen, mass of fixed proportion always remain as a fixed proportion. Now here the compound iron and sulfur they are using. Iron is there, sulfur is there, and they are using a magnet. What happened? It cannot be separated, means this thing cannot be separated by the physical method. In this one, melting point and boiling point is also fixed. After this, in this one, compound is a homogeneous substance. Understood? Till here you can see, one more time you can see this page. After this, now we can start a difference between mixtures and compounds. So this is very important difference between mixtures and compounds. First is, a mixture can be separated into its constituent by physical process. These are the physical process. It cannot be separated by a physical process. A mixture shows the property of constituent. It shows the property of constituent but in different way. It can give the energy in the form of heat and light. It also gives the energy in the form of heat and light but nor absorbed. It neither be formed and nor be created. It can be. The composition of a mixture is variable. This is fixed. Variable means it can be changed. In this one it cannot be changed. They don't having a fixed melting and boiling point. This is having a fixed melting and boiling point. Fine. And these are the things you can write it in your copy, and these are the sample problems that also you have to write in copy. This is a sample problem. Now one thing more is case of solution. In a case of solution, the solution of the homogeneous substance and heat is also usually evolved or absorbed in the preparation of a solution. It can be separated into components by physical method. Solution can be separated by physical method. It shows the property of constituent. It has a variable composition. It does not having a fixed boiling point. These are the properties of the solution. Fine. Now the last one topic of 1 marks, it is coming in a paper. That is an alloy. Fine. How the alloy mixture is formed? Alloy is considered a mixture because it shows the property of constituent. It has a variable composition. For example, brass is formed, consider a mixture because it shows the property of copper and zinc. How brass is formed? Brass is formed with copper and zinc. It has a variable composition, means it can be changed. So this is an alloy. Alloy is considered as a mixture. Okay, this is coming as a 1 marks question. You can see this also. So what are the sample problems which are in the book, that you can write it in a copy, and some questions homework I am giving to you, that also you have to write it in your copy. Thank you and have a nice day.